Welcome to a quiet space where we start the day with gratitude, a state of mind that can ease all stress, warm your heart, and bring you back to your inherent peace. Morning is the best time to reconnect with yourself. When the world is still moving slowly, it is time for you to listen to your inner voice. Take care of your body and mind after a long night. In the hustle and bustle of life, especially for those who are working in annals where pressure, deadlines, and fatigue always seem to surround you, taking a few minutes to breathe, relax, and cultivate gratitude will help you regenerate positive energy in a deep and sustainable way. This video is a small gift from me to you, a gentle guided meditation. Before you begin, find a quiet, open space. If possible, sit near a window where there is soft light and fresh air. You can sit on a chair, on a carpet, or on your bed, whatever position makes you comfortable and alert. Now, let all the worries of yesterday settle down. Take a deep breath and exhale. Well, I will accompany you throughout this meditation journey. Let gratitude guide you to inner peace. Now, when you are seated in a quiet space, gently close your eye if that feels comfortable to you. We will start with the breath, the most wonderful bridge connecting body and mind, the present and life. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the cool air entering your lungs. Hold it for a moment at the top of your breath, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Let go of any tension from yesterday. Repeat this a few more times. Breathe in, breathe. Each breath is an opportunity to come back to yourself. There is no need to try to control anything. Just be aware and present. Let your body relax completely. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands that rest lightly on your thighs. Relax the muscles in your forehead, between your eyebrows. Your jaw, neck, and back will also become lighter. Imagine yourself melting into the earth, being supported, being protected, no longer needing to hold on. Breathing, feel life flowing into you. Breathe out, let go of everything you don't need to carry. Now, you are no longer in work, no longer a person, no title, no role. You are simply a breathing. If any thoughts arise, that is completely normal. Just notice, then gently return to your breathing. Each time you practice, returning to the present moment. Breathe in. Again, feel the air touching every cell. Breathe out and feel your whole body enveloped in a feeling of relaxation and gentleness. You can put your hand on your chest if you want. Feel the gentle beat of your heart. Each beat is proof that you are alive right here, right now, and that is the gift. When you are ready, let your breathing return to its normal state. No need to try to adjust it anymore. Simply observe. Observe the breath going in and out like a gentle wave. You can imagine that with each inhale, you are receiving positive energy from the universe. And with each exhale, you are returning all your fatigue and anxiety so that the universe can help you resolve it. Boka nourish, ka exhale let go. And in this moment, if you feel a little peace, a little relief, smile softly because you are truly connecting with life. When you feel more relaxed with your breath, gently bring your attention to your hearer, the sense that helps us listen to the world. No need to open your eyes, no need to search for any particular sound. Just listen as if you are hearing it for the first time. Let the sound come to you naturally. It could be the sound of a fan spinning, the sound of cars on the street, the sound of birds chirping in the distance, or just silence. No sound is right or wrong. No sound should or should not be here. Only a part of the present, and you are listening to the present with all your heart. Now, take a few seconds to thank your ear. A small but wonderful thanks to your ears, you can still hear the laughter of your loved ones. Listen to your favorite music. On a rainy afternoon, hear the words, I love you, or Pahilo, Mao. I love you. Have you ever tried to imagine if one day you could no longer hear those sounds? And did you realize sounds don't just come from outside? Sometimes you can even hear yourself, your heartbeat, your thoughts, your emotions, whispering, they all deserve to be heard. Thank you here for being with you since you were a child. When you listen to your mother lullaby, when you hear the school drum on the first day of school, when you hear the first song that makes your heart flutter. Hearing not only helps us hear it, also helps us connect. You can listen to someone who is sad, not with words, but with a slight tremor in their voice. You can listen to someone who is sad, not you can feel joy just through a shout. You can empathize, love, and share just by listening. And right now you are listening to yourself. You are practicing gratitude through each layer of sound. If you want, silently say, "New, thank you to my ears. Thank you to my hearing for helping me tap into the sounds of life." Thank you that I can still listen. Take a moment to feel the energy of gratitude rising within you. Feel a gentle wave spreading from your ears to your heart. Soft sleep, slowly, deeply. Then, when you are ready, let the sound continue to flow, like wind, like water, coming and going without holding on. You don't need to control, just release. We cooperate. Now, when your mind is calmer, your breathing is more even, and you are deeply connected to yourself. Gently Shift your attention to your sense of smell, the sense that brings us the word of scent. There is no need to try to smell anything in particular. Just open your heart to all the scents that are present around you, whether clear or vague, pleasant or unpleasant. Maybe the smell of coffee, the scent of your pillow that still retains its fragrance, or simply the smell of the fresh air in the early morning. Scents have the ability to awaken memories. Just a whiff of scent is enough to take us back to a distant memory where there's the kitchen of our childhood, where there's the smell of the hair of the person we used to love, where there are mornings in our hometown. Take a few seconds to be grateful. Be grateful for your sense of smell, because thanks to it, life is not only about images and sounds, but also about emotional depth. Have you ever felt happy when you smelled the pot of soup your mother cooked? Have you ever felt peaceful when you smelled the scent of old books, or felt your heart flutter when the familiar scent of perfume wafted by? Your sense of smell not only helps you perceive the world, it also helps you perceive life in a subtle way. Now, you can say to yourself, "Thank you, my sense of smell. Thank you for bringing the sense of memory, of love, and of life. Thank you that I can still smell, feel, and live more deeply." Imagine your sense of smell as a silent companion, the one who helps you fully enjoy a meal, the one who helps you feel a spring that is truly spring, the one who shows you where familiarity is, where you call door in. You may have never said thank you to your sense of smell, but right now you are doing it with your presence, with your love. If you feel enveloped by a gentle, warm feeling, smile, because that is gratitude blooming in your heart. Now bring your attention to your mouth, where your sense of taste silently helps you feel the flavors of life every day. You don't need to eat or drink anything at this moment. Just feel the presence of your tongue touching your teeth, your gums. Feel the moisture, the temperature, and even the very small sensations in your mouth. Try to imagine a dish you love, maybe a cup of coffee in more bitter on the lips but fragrant in the throat, or a bowl of hot porridge when you burst it, tastes simple but warms your heart, or a cake made by your mother, a place that contains both childhood and love. Taste not only helps us distinguish sour, spicy, salty, sweet, it also helps us appreciate every little moment in life. Every delicious meal is not only nutritious, but also an emotional experience, a memory, a connection, a life. And right now, you can silently say to yourself, thank you to my taste buds for letting me know what is delicious, special, memorable. Thank you, because I can still fully enjoy the food I love. Can you imagine a day without taste? No longer feeling the difference between a bowl of hot food and a glass of water? No longer feeling sweet, bitter, spicy? Everything becomes blanc. That is why every time you eat consciously, you are practicing gratitude, not only for food, but for life itself. Imagine the evenings, sitting around the dinner table with your family. The laughter mixed with the sound of spoons and chopsticks. Each dish, no matter how simple, is filled with love, all thanks to the taste buds that you still retain in your memory. You are meditating, but at the same time, you are also giving thanks to life with each of your senses. Now, feel a wave of gratitude spread from your mouth, down your throat, through your heart, and throughout your body. Oh, as if you have just enjoyed us, be this full of love and awareness. If you want, you can smile as a thank you to the taste buds, senses, a faithful friend still accompanying you every day. Now that you have connected with your inner senses, turn your attention to your skin, the first line of defense between you and the world. Try to feel what your skin is touching. Maybe it is soft clothing pressed against your body. Your skin is in contact with a warm mattress, a cool floor, or gentle sunlight filtering through the window. Maybe it is a gentle breeze brushing your hand, a silent greeting from nature. You don't have to try to feel it too strongly. Just allow yourself to listen to your skin with presence and gratitude. Let the entire surface of your body relax, from your forehead, cheeks, to your arms, to your palms, from your chest, stomach, down to your thighs and feet. Every inch of skin is silently enveloping and protecting you every day. You can recall the feeling when you take a hot shower after a long day. The water glides over skin, is full of comfort. You hug your loved one, feel the warmth spread. You walk in the spring sunshine. The gentle wind blows across your skin, making you feel truly alive. The skin is the boundary between the inside and the outside. It is not only a biological coat, but also an emotional contact station. Have you ever felt your skin shiver when you were touched, or got goosebumps when listening to a beautiful piece of music, or felt a light touch that was enough to make your heart flutter? That is when the skin can feel. And now you can silently say, "Thank you, my skin, for always covering, protecting, and transmitting emotions to me every day. Thank you for letting me feel the world, feel others, and most of all, feel myself." Without your skin, you would to feel the comfort of sunbathing. You would to feel someone hand holding yours. You would to feel the cool water in the middle of summer. And so every time you touch something with gratitude, you are living more deeply, more truly. Now, imagine your skin covered in a soft light. That light is spreading a feeling of safety and comfort, like an invisible embrace supporting you. You can place your hand on your chest or stomach and silently send a word of gratitude to your skin, like sending it to an old friend you haven't said thank you to. Let that gratitude seep into every cell, and let your heart be warmed by that connection. Once you feel your skin the place where the world touches, now slowly open your eyes. No need to look at anything specific. Just let your eyes open naturally, as if you were seeing the world for the first time. Take a quick look around the space you are sitting in. It could be the soft color of the wall, the sunlight reflecting through the window, or a familiar object like a table, a book, or a potted plant. No need to judge whether it is beautiful or ugly. Just look and be grateful. Just imagine. If one day you could no longer see, what would the world be like if everything was dark? Yet today, right now, you can still see colors, shapes, light, and movement. You can see the faces of your loved ones. You can watch your children grow up day by day. You can watch the sunset over the sea or a leaf swaying in the wind. Every look is a miracle. You can take a few seconds to silently say, "Thank you, eyes, for showing me this world. Thank you for still being able to see, feel, and live fully through your eyes." Eyes do not only see. Eyes can also speak, listen, and convey emotions. Have you ever felt the eyes of someone who loves you without words? Or the eyes of someone who has saved you from a feeling of loneliness? Or your own eyes when you look in the mirror, seeing yourself tired but still strong? That is when the eyes become the door to the soul. You can try looking at any point and just look. No judgment, no thinking, just be present. Then close your eyes again. Feel the echo of the image. Vision is not only in the eye, it is also in the observing consciousness. Right now, you are looking with gratitude. You are seeing more clear, not only the world outside, but also the world inside you. Let that gratitude spread from your eyes, down your cheeks, into your heart, like a gentle light that is soothing all that is tense, anxious. You are low and you are alive. Nothing too big is needed, just a pair of bright eyes, a heart that is still vibrating, and that is enough to be grateful. After connecting with each sense in your body, now allow your heart to touch another dimension of gratitude. Gratitude for people. Gently direct your attention to a person in your life. Someone who, when you think of him, makes you feel safe, comfortable, and able to be yourself. It could be a close friend, a lover, a family member, someone who is always there for you, even when you are tired, frustrated, or even wrong. Imagine that person sitting across from you. Their eyes are kind, their smile is gentle, they're present where you don't have to try. Can you feel the energy of their unconditional love for you? They don't have to be perfect, but they listened to you, held you, believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Now, take a moment to silently thank that person, not with words, but with your heart. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for love being in my life. Thank you for laughing in when I could. If you want, you can smile as if you were sending that smile to the other person. And you can also imagine that they are feeling that gratitude. The invisible bond between those two souls is becoming stronger than ever. Next, open your heart a little more. Visualize the faces of people who have helped you, even if it was for a brief moment. Maybe it was the first teacher who praised you in front of the class, an old friend who stood up for you when you were being bullied, or a coworker who was willing to share the load when you were exhausted. Maybe it was the Grab driver, the small shopkeeper, the medical staff, people whose names you don't remember, but they were kind to you, who made you feel that this world is worth living in. Big or small, long-lasting or just a moment, that kind has left its mark on your life. You can imagine them all standing around you, forming a circle of peace. No one says anything, just presence and gratitude is spreading silently. You can whisper in your heart, "Thank you all for supporting me on this journey. Thank you for making my dark days brighter. Thank you for the small kinda, but it makes my heart flutter forever." And if there is someone you have had conflicts with or then, but they also helped you grow, you can forgive them too and thank them in the way you see fit. Gratitude is not about denying pain. It is about choosing to see the good in every person and every experience. Let that feeling spread from one person to many. Before you know to the people you have met, and finally to everyone who has touched your life journey. You are not alone. Tay, you have never been alone. You are surrounded by people who have loved, helped, and supported you in one way or another. Now, put your hand on your heart. See the beat. It is filled with gratitude, connection, and love. You can close your eyes and just silently say, I am grateful for all the people who have passed through my life, and I am grateful for being a part of their lives. After connecting with each of your senses, after remembering the kind people, now, what can you feel? It could be a sense of security. It could be a sense of love for life, or simply a sense of calmness in the mind. As if everything is no longer urgent, you are coming back to yourself, and at the same time, you are opening your heart to embrace all of life. Remember all that you have experienced in this meditation. You breathe and realize that life is moving through you. You listen and thank the sounds that awaken your emotions. You smell and feel the scents as part of your memories. You taste and appreciate the meals, the flavors that make up life. You touch and see that your skin knows love too. You look and your eyes are still illuminating both your inner and outer worlds. You remember others and realize that you are not alone. All of these things seemingly ordinary and are simple miracles. You don't need to up everything to be happy. You just need to recognize what you have with a grateful heart. Maybe you live in a small house, not too comfortable, but that is where you can rest and be yourself. Maybe you are going through financial but it is those difficulties that have taught you to be steadfast, profound, and more loving towards yourself. You can say to yourself, I am grateful for lies, not only for the good things, but also the stormy days. I am grateful because every emotional range I have gone through has made me a more complete person. Say, if one day you lose your sight, your hearing, your ability to walk, you will live differently. And you will see the most precious thing is not in the big things, but in the awareness. And right now, you have everything you need to live deeply, truly, fully. Take a moment to notice. Q. Your body, to your body, your heart. 그 목이고, so ours, and the gratitude that fills you. Nothing needs to change. By the end, just be present. One cherish this moment. 초카. You have a home. You have health. You have someone to love. And someone who loves you. You can start again every morning when you wake up. And that's why you are grateful. Now, you can place your hand lightly on your chest or belly where you feel your breath most clearly. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. Feel this breath as a life force, bringing you back to the present fresh and full of possibilities. You've taken the time to listen to your body, connect with your senses, and cultivate gratitude, something that very few people do in a busy day. And that alone in the today. Slowly open your eyes. If they be closed, there we do wow around you with new eyes, new heart, new awake. There, young. No need to rush. Just be present. Take a steady step, take a deep breath, and smile naturally. And you can silently say, I am ready to take on the new day. No matter what happens, I have peace within me. I choose to live with gratitude. I choose to live with love. 강화, 창녀, 희박. Gratitude isn't just for the big thing, it's been for the small, ordinary things too. But it is the foundation of happiness. And if you find this meditation helpful, please help spread this positive energy to others. House, he. Now, share the video and subscribe to the channel so that every morning you always have a companion on the journey back to peace. Wishing you a perfect day. A day filled with gentle moments, deep smile, and most you are alive, and this life is a gift. you.